This police officer was so calm that he had never been seen before. In front, a criminal had taken a girl hostage, but the officer was calmly distributing ice cream to his colleagues. The criminal yelled in anger and asked what the officer was doing. The officer, in a very cool manner, he said, "Wait for your turn first." For quite a while, the officer was just busy with the ice cream. The criminal felt that no one was taking him seriously. In anger, he shouted again that his patience was running out and now he can be very dangerous. But the officer still calmly said, "Don't worry, I've saved ice cream for you too." Then the officer climbed onto the roof and called out, "Brother, do you want ice cream?" The criminal got a bit suspicious that the officer might have a weapon, so he told the officer to take off all his clothes. The officer, one by one, started taking off his clothes, but the criminal still didn't agree and said, "Take off more." At that point, the officer's patience ended and he said, "Brother, I have handcuffed myself. Now release the girl." Zisan hatta paki siya hatta. As soon as the officer truly handcuffed himself, the criminal released the hostage girl. Released. But then he threatened the officer. The officer calmly reminded him, "There is a sniper standing behind you." In fear, the criminal quickly hid behind the officer. When he was convinced there was no sniper, he sat in front of the officer and started recounting his grievances. Then, acting, he pretended to press a remote, thinking now the two of them will die together. But the officer remained completely calm. The criminal yelled in anger, "Kneel on the ground and apologize." As soon as he finished yelling, the entire SWAT team present moved away, and the safety air cushions placed below were also removed. The criminal was completely shocked. He asked, "Why did everyone leave?" The officer said, "Take the medical report out of my pocket." The report stated that the officer has terminal cancer. The criminal said, "It's good that all this is happening to you." But the officer was unaffected. He said, "Anyway, I was going to die soon. Now if I die on duty, I will earn respect." Then the officer sat next to him, which scared the criminal. The criminal said, "I don't want you to die a hero." But the officer said, "Brother, thank you. You gave me this opportunity." The officer himself had asked everyone to leave. Then he got up to take the remote control. The criminal panicked. He didn't realize that the officer could actually do anything. He quickly said, "Brother, calm down." "No, disa.